Is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Is behind him in the formation. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multiple-year first-place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes to Momentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there,
our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin,
Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pino Construction,
Verheg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto,
Airtech, Coal, Oil and Propane, WIT Services,
Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating and Cooling, Integrity Saw and Tool.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Welcome in here, sports fans, to Lomira, Wisconsin. We have a good Flyway Conference matchup here tonight. The Omro Foxes are traveling here to Lomira to take on the home team Lions. I am Dominic Ackerman here with Bryce in the booth, and then we got Sam on the portable tonight who has a great shot of the marching band for this Lions team. I'm excited to be here for some Flyway football. Bryce, I believe this is your first football game of the season. How are you feeling to be out here?
It's going to be great. I had a few last year. We're back in it, though, and I'm excited. It's good to get out here. Beautiful stadium, beautiful atmosphere, 70 degrees. A little overcast. It's perfect. It's going to be a great night for football.
Yeah, it should be good. Flyway is always competitive no matter the records coming into the game. We will head to hear from some of our great sponsors before we start some actual pregame action. So stick with us here on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams. We'll be back after a short ad break from our wonderful sponsors.
Their team is dedicated to customer satisfaction.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
right, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to pinobuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane. Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Welcome back here, football fans. We are in Lomira, Wisconsin for a great Flyweight Conference matchup. If you're just joining us, I love how Caleb's already put down in that YouTube chat. Make sure you let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, who you're cheering for. Just about anything you want to put down there in that comment section. We are open to it all game. These players love to watch and these videos back after they're done playing and love to know that there were family and friends tuning in and dropping some comments in that comment section. Sam's got a good shot down there on the portable. I'm Dominic. Bryce is up here in the broadcast booth with me. Both of these teams come in with a 3-1 record. The visiting team, Omro Foxes, are 3-1 and then 2-0 in conference play. They've beat North Fondy and Laconia is their most recent win last week playing in Rosendale. 14-11 victory from them. Their only loss on the season was in the China Bowl game. I'm, of course, a teacher in Winneconne, so it was a heartbreaking loss for the Foxes, but all of my students were happy with a 52-6 victory over the Foxes in the annual China Bowl game. For the Lions on this side, they are also 3-1 overall, but 1-1 in conference play. Their most recent game was last week against the St. Mary Springs, where they lost 17-0. So hoping to put some points on the board against the Foxes here today. It should be a good matchup. These two teams have yet to see each other, obviously, this year. The Flyweight Conference is always competitive. We will continue our pregame action after we hear from some more of our sponsors, our wonderful sponsors here on Radio Plus Sports, along with Jeff's live streams. We'll be back shortly after this.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Happy fall, y'all! Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to the pregame show on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams. We are about 8 minutes away from kickoff here in Lomira, where the visiting Foxes will take on the home team Lomira Lions. Bryce, do you have any thoughts before we get started in this game?
Yeah, so just a classic flyway battle here. If you look at the scores, Omro, very stout defense, right? They gave up the big number to Winneconne, but everything else has been a one-score game or lower, and that's very impressive from Omro. We're going to see some stout defense from them. And having covered Lomira's games in the past, you know they like to run the ball, right? Winning side from last year, having won state in the D6 division, and they had to reload quite a bit from last year. Not very many familiar names across the offensive line. A lot of turnover as well, but it's going to come down to who can kind of control the line of scrimmage, right?
Absolutely.
The battle of the run game, establishing the run, making plays 3 yards in a cloud, 3 yards at a time, right? Trying to get through good, long, drawn-out drives. I could see a game like that happening where lower score, just a really classic flyway affair where we're going to get some good old-fashioned football. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, absolutely. It could be a defensive battle. The times that I've seen the Lions here this season, they've found a way to kind of pound that football down. They've had a little bit of the passing game, but it's kind of been just short passes, some dump offs for some big yardage, but not everything super deep downfield. So I think I agree with you that key to victory here is to control that line of scrimmage, getting that 3-4 yards every time. If you can just get a first down every drive and keep moving the ball, that is the key to success in any kind of flyaway battle. We got about 6 minutes left here. We already thank you. Kristen down there in the comment section said she's cheering on the mighty Lions from Minnesota. Shout out to number 23, Hunter Schomburg. Let's go Lions. I know I've heard his name quite a bit on the season. Hunter's a pretty regular piece of that offense and will get his time on the running game. We will hear from another time from our wonderful sponsors. You are listening to Bryce and Dominic here in the booth, Radio Plus Sports, along with Jeff's live streams. We'll be back shortly after this.
Discover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
The brand new branch of Ergo Bank in Lomira is now open. See them today at 250 North Main Street. Plus, lock in a limited time 6-month CD at an incredible 4.70% APY with a minimum deposit of just $5,000. But hurry, this offer is only available at the Lomira branch through September 30th. Visit ergobank.com or call 920-392-5005 to learn more. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. New money only.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere. Hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Located in Lomira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Schruffnagel Implement is a very proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. Now, they recently took on Briggs & Stratton home standby generators. Power goes out, and these automatically kick in and power the house back up. Popular sizes between 13 and 22 kilowatts. See Tony and his staff at Schruffnagel Implement in Lomira. They sell and service lawn and garden brands like Cub Cadet and Ferris, along with their ag lines from Gale, Vermeer, Jailer, Anderson, and Kinsey. Schruffnagel Implement, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome back here to Lomira. Sam is on the field with a great shot of the Lions right as we got about a minute till the national anthem, so we are getting close to game time here in Lomira. I know I've already said it before, but now that some more people are joining us as we get closer to game time, make sure to leave a comment down in that YouTube section. The players absolutely love to watch these videos back and love to see the support from their friends and family. They can kind of tell when you're not watching if you're not putting anything down there, and they can absolutely tell if you're watching if you have a comment in there. So they know who's watching and who is not. Thank you to Kristen down there for getting us started, shouting out Hunter Schomburg. Bryce, you got anything to add before our national anthem here tonight?
Yeah, I would hate to be someone that's watching and not leaving a comment. We love to see them just as much as the players do. But, yeah, I'm excited for a good physical football game. I think this is going to be just a really good game through and through. we're gonna have a lot of fun. Thank you to our color guard for presenting our colors here for our national anthem.
Absolutely. Great shot there from Sam as we are about to get started in the national anthem. So we will send it to break. We will come back after the anthem to get your starting lineups here for this football game. Thank you for joining us on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. Back after this.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
You take steps to keep yourself in top performance. When was the last time you did the same for your home's air system? Annual maintenance from the experts at Surefire helps to extend the life of your system. Proper maintenance can be the difference in years for your home's air system and major savings in energy costs when it's running at its best. Keeping your home's air system at its best will help you stay at your best for what's really important. Trust your home with Surefire. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. We are just about to get started. The national anthem just finished up. A great rendition from the Lomira Lions marching band. I think the Omro Foxes are just kind of going to be announced as a team. We'll find out. They don't have the tunnel like we see from the Lions side. We thank you for joining us for this Flyweight Conference matchup. All right. And as I thought, the Omro Foxes will be introduced as a team. There they come running on the field. Good shot there from Bryce up here in the booth. The Omro Foxes starting lineups introduced as the full team. We'll see what they got against this Lions football. Sam's got the good shot of the tunnel now here as the home team Lions will get their starting lineups read. I'm going to try to listen for the PA guy. We couldn't get the starting lineups before we started.
And now let's meet this starting offense.
So we'll see who comes through.
2025 Lomira Lions.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, starting for the Lions tonight.
Number 2, wide receiver.
We're going to start off with number 2, Hunter Dooley. Senior and Hunter Dooley. Now we have number 3, the junior, Alex Zahn. Then the quarterback here tonight, it's going to be number 5. We've seen him quite a bit. Keegan Kell coming out.
At fullback, number 11, a 6', 175.
Next, number 11, good baseball player as well, the senior Colton Wagoner.
Gotta love the fullback. Bring
Absolutely.
back the fullback position.
Number 15, a 5'8",
Now here comes number 15, the junior Elijah James. Great dual backfield with Wagoner and James in the back.
and wide receiver number 24, a 5'8".
Then we got number 24, the wide receiver, the junior Charlie Cole.
And your offensive line.
Now here comes the lineman that will start on offense for the Lions.
Junior number 56, Lane.
We have number 56, the junior Lane Pastorius. Now number 60, another junior on this offensive line, Brock Brightlow. Now number 66, the sophomore, Cole Geiger. Coming next is number 71, the junior, Trent Kolchevsky. Trent, excuse me. Hopefully I said that. And finally, number 74, the senior, Kincaid Total, and the rest of the Lions coming through the line as we are about to start this Flyweight Conference matchup. After these starting lineups are read, we will get ready to start this game. We're going to hear from our great sponsors one more time, and when we come back, the opening kickoff here in Lomira. Please stick with us on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live stream.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
All right, welcome back here to Lomira, Wisconsin. We are just about to get underway in Lomira. The Foxes are taking on the Lions. Kicking off for the Lions is number 14, Aiden Stoffel. And away we go.
Kick is received by, it's on a bobble by number 10 at Lomira. He gets some green grass. Gets down to the best of 50, to the 40, to the 30, 20, 10, touchdown. Number 10, Lomira.
Ralphie King,
with
a kick return touchdown to start it off. There is some laundry here in the backfield. We will see what's going on. The way the crowd is reacting on the Omro side, it looks like it's going to be on them and bring it back.
Yeah, looks like it's coming back here, either holding or blocking the back. We'll wait for the official signal, but they're already starting to jog it back, and it's not a good sign for Omro, but electric start nonetheless.
Yeah, it will be holding on the receiving team. Wow, what a delay, or what a deflating call there for the Foxes as they took one to the house to take the opening kickoff, but it is canceled out by the holding call. So the Foxes will actually start deep in their own territory now.
Yeah, on big returns like that, you always have to keep an eye out for the laundry in the field. There's always the potential of a flag.
Yeah, there's usually a reason why he's that open on the sideline.
Bingo.
In this case, it was the holding.
Good speed on the return, though. He definitely broke a few tackles and
he was moving. Looks like the Foxes will start at the 19-yard line. Big change-up from what they originally started at.
Quarterback number 23 under center. I formation, man in motion. Fakes the handoff, and it's a play-action pass to number 18, Ralphie Meyer again, and he is taken down after a 5-yard gain on the far side. They go right back to him after a 100-yard scamper on the return.
Yeah, he was one that I circled pregame. I saw that Omro did have a couple of bit of stats on there, but I didn't know how accurate they were with the weeks. Ralphie King was one of them that came up quite a bit, so I did circle him on my roster sheet. I knew he'd be a key part of this offense or defense. It looks like he's on the return game and a wide receiver on the offensive side. Looks like they'll take it to 2nd and 5 here for the Foxes now. Good shot down the line by Sam.
Kazabowski under center in the I formation once again. Number 6 in motion. He hands up the middle, and he is quickly stuffed by the Lomira defensive line. Great penetration, great controlling the line of scrimmage, just as we talked about earlier. It's going to come down to who has the trenches. The trenches will be key here today.
Yeah, who can move that line of scrimmage inch by inch or yard by yard as we continue. Looks like they're not going to give them anything on the gain, so 3rd and 5 for the Foxes.
Omro does a good job of mixing up their position players. There's a plethora of good wide receivers and running backs that they cycle through. We've already seen a couple subs, and they run a lot of motion. In the pistol formation, with a man to his left and a man behind him, Kasabowski taking the snap, and it looks like it'll be a false start. It looked like the tailback got going a little early there.
Yeah, just a bit. So the Foxes will be pushed back even farther now for this 3rd down attempt.
3rd and 10 in your own territory.
Absolutely.
The
way this game started, too, it's kind of deflating, especially for the Foxes.
For sure. They get a good thing going, it gets called back.
Yep.
3rd and 5 is manageable, 3rd and 10 less so. Again, we have Kasabowski taking the snap in the pistol formation with man to his left. Takes the snap, he rolls out left, looking to make a play. He throws, gets it complete to Ralphie King, but he is stopped much short at the 25-yard line. Gain of 5 in the play, but it brings up 4th and 5.
Yeah, they might give it a gain of 4 by the time that he maybe stepped out of bounds. Not going to rule the forward motion, or forward progress, I should say. Ralphie King again involved.
Yeah.
But the problem was he was met immediately by the Lions defense.
He's an impact player. He's a good athlete, but that Lomira secondary just swarms to the football.
Yeah.
There's just no time to waste. Back deep to punt, number 10 for Omro, Ralph King.
It's Ralphie again out there doing the punting job.
Does a little bit of everything. Looking to go deep. Gets the punt away. It's down to the sideline.
Oh, that was a duck.
That was not a great punt. The Lomira offense will have a good starting field position.
Yeah, they'll start in enemy territory. I don't think that made it maybe to the 40.
Yeah, it looked like he was just trying to get the punt off quick. He didn't have a great grip on it or if he was getting pressured, but he was just trying to get that thing moving.
Not sure. Yeah, exactly at the 40. The Lions will start with tremendous field position, exactly what they needed after pinning the Foxes deep and then forcing the 4 and out. We'll see the first time for the Lions on offense. Their quarterback for most of the season has been number 5, Keegan Kell.
Kell in the shotgun with a man to his left. Sends number 11 in motion. Looks like a procedure penalty on Ralph King, or a slowdown here. I don't know if he didn't have a mouthpiece or what it was, but ref stops play. Looks like they're running the same play. Send 11 in motion. 5 takes a snap. He hands to 15 on the sweep.
Elijah James gets some space.
And look at that. He gets a first down on the first play from scrimmage for our Lomira Lions.
Yeah, looks like a gain of about 12 yards for Elijah James. He's been a key factor in the run game for the Lions so far this season and gets it done with the first play from scrimmage on this Lomira team.
And just like we predicted, it's going to be establishing the run for the Lomira Lions. This is something they did a ton last year, something they did with some quality success, as I might say. Very fun side to watch here. The way they mix up the sweep, the inside zone, the power, it's a beautiful thing.
Can do it from all parts of the field.
No
James
doubt.
next to him again.
Quarterback takes a snap. Again, hands to 15, this time running between the tackles. He is taken down quickly after a short gain. We'll call it 2 to 3 yards.
It might even only give him, about 2 yards there. So, second and 8, for the Lions after the big 12-yard run to give them a first down on their first play.
Quarterback Keegan Kell here runs the offense. He calls in plays from the sideline. Quite an impressive athlete. One of the many juniors in this Lomira team. Again, comes out of the shotgun with Elijah James to his left with a host of wide receivers. The ball is... It is a fake. Oh,
wow.
Wow.
What a tackle. Let's see if I can get my instant replay working early here today. I guess maybe not on this one, but we'll hope to get the next one.
Kell faked the handoff, and it looked like it was a read option, and he got smothered by a defensive line.
So next time we get a big play like that, I'll make sure to click that instant replay now that it's back and set up. Big tackle there from the Foxes to stop Keegan Kell on the design keeper option play.
3rd and 5 into the breeze. You'd have to assume that this might be 4-down territory, depending on how this play goes. 5, Kell takes the snap. It's a design run to Kell. He is through the sideline. He gets free.
Oh, wow.
And he is gone. Wow. A couple broken tackles, a couple stiff arms. That is a beautiful run by our friend Keegan Kell there.
An absolutely gorgeous run from Keegan Kell. Had to break a couple tackles, make a couple juke moves on the inside, and takes it himself. A 35-yard touchdown for Keegan Kell. 25-yard touchdown for Keegan Kell.
I was talking about 4-down territory. He just took it right to the house.
Yeah, he didn't even need the 4th down. Could do it with the 3 that he had.
No, and that was an awesome play. He didn't look like he was developing into much on the sweep, but once he broke through the line, he was gone. He was free. Going for 1 here, number 14. Aiden Stoffel.
Yep. Kick is up, and it is good. Aiden Stoffel makes it 7-0 Lomira in the first quarter here in Lomira. We will take a quick break here on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Sports. We will be back shortly after these ad breaks from our wonderful sponsors.
Safety is first and foremost on what we do every day.
All right, welcome back here to Lomira on the kickoff. Stoffel again to return or to kick off for the Lions. This one's going to roll, and they are going to get it just out of bounds. Almost a touchback, but it's going to roll out, so the Foxes will presumably start at the 40-yard line, I believe is where it goes to to high school ball, I should say.
Yeah, that was about 1.5 yards away from getting to the end zone and being a touchback. That is football is just coming right down to the inches. That was that was a great kick. Got a couple bounces and went just right out of bounds.
Yeah, Stoffel will do most of the kicking here for the Lions. He almost had one into the touchback, and maybe even one was going to roll to the 1-yard line, but it just a tad too far and rolls out of bounds. Looks like we're going to start at the 30-yard line.
Huh. I think they're giving him a couple more.
I was going to say, it should be up to the 40.
Because if a touchback is...
Or maybe 35?
Because what's a touchback nowadays in high school football? Is
20 or 25?
25, yeah. Touchback in the NFL now is 35. That seems, there you go, rock and roll. Kabowski takes a snap here under center with the I formation again. Looks and he turns to his running back, number 21. He is a little bit of daylight there, but was able to get taken down after a 3 to 4 yard gain. Keegan Miller it was, yes. The tailback, Keegan Miller, took that for a couple yards, but again, Lomira, the secondary, just swarming. That group of linebackers is a good group. You've got number 11, Colton Wagner, as you said. You've got guys like number 2, Hunter Dooley, just a good group, host of good athletes there.
Yeah, a lot of good seniors on the defense and offense side of the ball for Lomira.
Kabowski takes a snap under center, and he hands off to Miller once again. And again, just a 1 or 2 yard gain. The swarming Lomira linebackers make the play.
Yeah, they were meeting him right at the line of scrimmage. The Foxes have not been able to move anything significantly down. Looks like we'll get a 3rd and 5 here, so they're going to need 5 to pick it up at their own 40.
They're going to be, you would think they'd look for someone like Ralph V. King here, but he jogged it off to the sideline. Again, we go to the I formation. Kabowski takes a snap. He drops back. He's looking to go to his receiver, number 6. Is another Kabowski, but he is quickly tackled in the open field. Just a few yards to gain. Brings up a 4th and short. 4th and 2, if that.
Yeah, it looks like that was Lucas?
Lucas
Parker. Which number was it
Parker
again?
Kabowski. Yep, it was number 6. Lucas Kabowski is the quarterback.
I wonder if it's Kasubowski. There's that extra S in there.
Kasubowski. Oh, my word.
That's okay.
I'm sorry to the.
We're learning the names early here. We always apologize to all the athletes in case we butcher them.
I'm sure if you have a last name like Kasabowski, you've probably.
You probably heard it once or twice. That doesn't mean it's excusable here on Jeff's live streams.
Oh, no doubt.
If anybody knows, though, leave it down in that comment section. See if we can get the perfect pronunciation.
QB sneak to Kasabowski. Looks like he got it. And they are bringing the chains, and that is a Omro first down.
Yeah, just needed about a yard, maybe a half a yard, and he got it.
Lucas Kasabowski pushing the pile for a couple yards, and he got it.
1st and 10 for the Foxes, just about to midfield. They're going to start this one at their own 46. Sam with a nice shot down the line.
I formation again for the Omro Foxes. Takes a snap, drops back. He's looking to go deep, and it is intercepted by number 17 for Lomira, and he's got room to run.
That's Jamie Durand.
Jamie Durand goes out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Wow, what a play by Jamie Durand.
Read it perfectly. It was a bit of an overthrow there from the Foxes, and Jamie Durand able to grab it and take it down the right field of the sideline for a turnover for the Lions. They're going to take it almost right back to where the line of scrimmage was. Yeah. So pretty much just flipping the field. The Lions will have another drive to start in their opponent territory, this time right about midfield at the 47.
Perfectly schemed and perfectly covered by Lomira Lions as well. They saw the wide receiver slip out into the defensive backfield. He was double covered.
Yep.
Looked like a little bit forced by Lucas Kasabowski, but just trying to make a play, right?
Yeah, it looked like he was going deep there no matter what his second read was. And the Lions made him pay for it. Looks like we're going to penalty here. I did not see it, but we're moving it up quite a bit. Looks like we're moving it 15 yards.
Personal foul, it looks like.
On the Foxes.
Looked like a face mask on the Foxes. I saw the referee make the face mask signal. But almost lulling them to sleep, the Omro Foxes, with a couple good runs. Thought they could sneak one past them with a deep pass, but they were not able to.
Yeah, it comes for naught. Lions will take over now at the, 31-yard line after the 15-yard penalty?
Yep. Shotgun snap from Keegan Kell, and it's a jet sweep to number 2. And, wow, he is fighting down the sideline.
Hunter Dooley gets tackled, and he's going to get a first down and more. Looks like right about the 10, so he might get first and goal.
We do have a flag.
There is some laundry.
Yep. Again, they go to the speedster, Hunter Dooley, on the jet sweep. A good play call, but one of those offensive linemen got their hands on somebody, and it'll be coming back.
Again, we talked about those wide open plays are sometimes a result of a penalty.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it'll be holding on the Lions this time. So we'll push them back to the 38-yard line. So it'll be about a first and, 16? 17.
First and 17, yeah. We talked about establishing the run early, and it seems like Lomira is doing just that. No intention to pass. They're mixing it up, doing a little run to the wide receiver, the quarterback. It's a good mix, and I like the game plan so far.
Yeah, that time they had the wide receiver Dooley in motion for a little bit of a jet sweep to the outside.
Going empty here for Keegan Kell. He takes it on a quarterback draw, and he gets about a gain of 6 or 7 to get us back to where the original line of scrimmage was.
Yeah, he'll be right there. Gain of, maybe they're going to move it back just a tad?
I think he had a gain of 6. Call it 2nd and 11.
Perfect.
Looks about like it. Yeah, but no, I like the use of the QB draw, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Empty the backfield, make it look like you are going to pass, and then sure enough, run the QB draw.
Yeah, I wonder to see if the Foxes will start to recognize that the run game is prevalent here in Lomira and not even try to get fooled on that empty backfield.
4-man front here for Omro with 2 linebackers creeping up. Keegan Kell takes the snap, rolls back out, and he throws an interception of his own to number 6. Wow, look at that. Is that Keegan Miller?
No, it is Parker Kasabowski.
Parker Kasabowski.
Bowski, excuse me.
Wow, an interception of his own. Look at that.
Threw one on the previous drive, and now this time he gets the right. He's the quarterback. Parker.
23 is the. Is there?
Oh, different Kasabowski.
They're all over the place.
My bad.
Yeah.
Lucas is the quarterback. Parker was the wide receiver that caught
Yes.
that ball, so he will get the interception there for the Foxes. I completely forgot to hit the instant replay button.
No
Sorry
worries.
about that, Parker.
That was awesome.
Saw it again.
I'm sure he'll be able to see that on Huddle later. That was a beautiful play.
And the Foxes will start now. they're fine with getting put back into deep into their own territory because they got the ball back after their turnover.
Takes the shotgun snap. Looked like an option play, and he kept it, right? A little fake option. You don't want to get too crazy down here in your own shadow of your own goalpost.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's kind of the theme here. It looks like they're both trying to establish the run and then mix in a pass to keep them honest, and both ended in a turnover, right? As an offensive play caller, that just kills you, right? You want to keep running the ball, you mix in a pass, and it ends in a turnover, especially when you've had the running success Lomira has had so far this morning.
Absolutely.
This evening. Takes a snap, hands off to the middle. Looks like can't really see who's going on in that scrum. I think Keegan Miller. It was handed off to Keegan Miller up the middle. But that will bring up a yard or two gain, and we've got a 3rd and long, 3rd and 8.
It was Keegan Miller. Good call on that.
Couldn't really see it. Had the intuition that they handed it to him up the middle. Right, he's a power runner. He's a strong back. They running between the tackles a lot with him, and it's been hopefully we can find some success on this drive. Minute 30 to go here in the first quarter. Kosabowski once again under center. I formation. Takes a snap, and it is a procedure penalty. It looks like it could be.
They're going to call it.
Oh, wow,
on
it's
the defense.
on Lomira. Look at that. Sure enough. Offsides on Lomira. That'll make a 3rd and manageable here for the Omro Foxes.
Yeah, 3rd and 3?
Exactly. Yep, 3rd and 3. He walks it off. Number 6, Kosabowski jogs to the sideline for the first time since his interception. Quite an interesting start to the game. You have a catch, you have an interception. It's gonna be a fun one here today, and it's proved to be up until this point. I formation for the Foxes. Kosabowski trying to draw him off sides, takes a snap, pitches left to Keegan Miller, and he is taken down from behind.
But it's going to be enough for the first down for the Foxes. That penalty came to hurt them because that 3rd and manageable was easy to do.
Yep, taken down by sophomore defensive end Mason Shelvin. Good play by him, but all for naught as it is a first down. Clock continues to run as we get under 1 minute here at Lomira Field.
Yeah, this first quarter's coming to an end. Foxes looking for maybe 1 or 2 more plays.
Kosabowski takes a snap, fakes, and hands off to
but met
the tailback.
Immediately in the backfield. Who was that? That was number 2, Hunter Dooley, excuse me. I added the D. Sorry, Hunter. I've said your name quite a bit, and I second-guessed myself. Hunter Dooley came in there quickly for the loss. Tackle for loss. It'll be a 2nd and long now, maybe 13, 14 on this one after a good tackle for loss from Hunter Dooley.
Yeah, it was a sweet play. A little nickel blitz there. I like the play call from the defensive coordinator. Looks like Omro might try and draw him off sides as the clock winds down to single digits here.
Yeah, we'll see if they actually get off the snap.
Kosabowski taking the snap from the shotgun. He does take the snap, and he is swallowed up immediately. That is, again, number 58, Mason Shelvin, the sophomore, making a play. Another tackle for loss.
Yeah, we will flip sides as we end the first quarter. We are going to take a quick ad break and hear from our wonderful sponsors. You're listening to Bryce and Dominic up here in the booth. Sam's on the portable. It is a 7-0 ball game. The Lions are on top. We'll be back shortly on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live stream.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Skyline Home Improvements LLC is a proud sponsor celebrating 25 years. Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live stream. A great shot of the cheering section for the Lions down there by Sam on the portable. We have flip sides now to start our second quarter. The score is 7-0 Lions, but the Foxes do have the ball. The problem is they are deep in their own territory. It is going to be a third and about 6? Third and 16?
Yep, about 3rd and 16, maybe change. It's right on the 10-yard line, needing to get to the 26.
This will be a pass.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
that is going to be a penalty.
That is a textbook pass interference there. Ball's in the air. Didn't even make an attempt at the ball. It was clearly overthrown. And 17 for Lomira just
Jamie Duran
smoked them.
Had that interception earlier. This time got to the ball, got to the receiver a bit too quickly. Started the tackle.
Little too excited, right? You get that interception early, you make a big play. Sometimes you want to do too much, right?
Yeah.
And you try to do too much, you won't do much. That's just a classic phrase.
I don't know what I'm doing up here. I was trying to change the quarter, and all of a sudden I just wanted to auto mode and started changing the score. There we go. We're in quarter 2 now. Just started the second quarter.
Yep. Second quarter is off to a hot start with a incompletion. 23, Kalzabowski under center from the eye. He drops back to pass. He throws. It looks like it was tipped at the line. A lot of good pressure applied. Is that number 77?
Devin Allison?
Could be. Let me see. Want to give credit where credit's due. That was a great pressure by. He's hiding. Gibson.
Oh, Gibson. Sorry.
77.
On the Lions side.
Jaden Gibson. I had it right the first time.
I wasn't 100% listening there.
No worries.
That's my fault.
No problem.
It'll be a 4th and 1?
4th and 1. Passing on 3rd and short when you have the running game that Omro has had. They can get 3 yards whenever they want, and they choose to pass.
So we'll see the punt here. Ralphie King back to punt. Hopefully it's a better one than his previous.
See if there's any trickery here in such a 4th short situation. Oh, wow.
This one's much better.
Look at that.
A deep ball. He's going to let it just fly.
Wow.
The returner, Elijah James, decides to let overhead, and Ralphie King has definitely recovered from the first punt. That is a booming punt. He's going to push the Lions back to their own 20.
Yeah, completely flips the field from his 20 to the opposite 20. That might have been 3 times as long as the first punt.
Yeah, that was a 60-yarder.
That was a bomb. That was an absolute bomb. Wow. Holy cow. That was fun.
Must have just got a weird piece of that first one, did Ralphie King.
And not to say that, and Lomira definitely had pressure on that punt as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It was just as close to getting blocked, and it squirted through to get a nice 60-yard bomb. Very impressive. We'll see how we come out here for the Lomira Lions. Keegan Kell takes a snap from the shotgun with Hunter Dooley to his left. He hands, and he has a huge hole. Wow,
he's
look
gone.
At this. He is gone. Look at that high and tight for number 15.
That's Elijah James.
Elijah James.
Wow, an 80-yard run for Elijah James breaks it open for the Lions. Just found a gap on the left side of the sideline and took it to the house. Elijah James put the Lions up 13-0 before the extra point from Aiden Stoffel.
That was awesome. Another sweet play that just broke the line, and Elijah James got a chance to showcase some of that speed. Wow, he was gone.
An 80-yard run. It is 13-0, barring the PAT from the Lions. Just when it thought the Lions couldn't get anything moving on offense with the turnover on their last drive, they go back to their run game, and Elijah James makes the Foxes pay. Low snap.
Takes a snap off a hop and still is able to get it in. Wow,
Yep.
Look at that.
Aiden Stoffel puts it through to make it 14-0 here in Lomira for the Lions. We will step aside and hear from our sponsors as the teams will reconvene before kickoff. You're listening to Bryce and Dominic. Sam's on the portable here on Radio Plus Sports, along with Jeff's live stream. Welcome back here to Lomira as Stoffel comes to kick it off after he made the PAT.
Wow.
This one's going to get to the end zone this time for a touchback. Stoffel redeems himself after King redeemed his punt.
The kicking game is starting to heat up a little bit here. I like it.
Yeah,
Good
after the
stuff.
first two attempts, both the punt and the kick return or the kickoff,
I love it.
able to get some move here. Touchback for the Lions.
I want to give credit to Jackson Brightlow. That's not an easy play to take the long snap off a hop, get a good snap and a hold, right?
Yeah.
Really good work there. Just cleaning it up on the back end. Really well done. We'll see how Omro comes out in their patented I formation here.
Yeah, the Foxes need to respond, get something going on the ground, move the chains quite a bit here.
Kasabowski takes a snap, hands off to the middle, and to Miller. Keegan Miller takes the handoff.
Maybe a gain of 1.5, 2. Looks like they give him the full 2 yards.
Yep, generous spot there to get 2 yards, and you can live with that gain on first down, right? You can live to see another day. See, it's two boxers feeling each other out, trying to figure out what's going to work, right? Is it going to be the power? Is it going to be misdirection? How are we going to handle this offensively? So that's a question that needs to be answered by the Omro Foxes very shortly here. 14-0, and Kasabowski takes the snap from under center. Takes a snap, he drops back.
Wow. A lot of pressure in the backfield. Number 77, Jaden Gibson there for the pressure quickly. That looked like blitz all the way from the Lions, and the offensive line of the Foxes could not handle. Kasabowski had to get rid of that quickly, and it's incomplete for 3rd and 8.
This front seven for the Lomira Lions is an absolute avalanche. It is just, he snapped the ball, and before he could even get a 3-step drop, he was getting hit in the backfield. That is impressive. He is these front 7 defensive linemen are working. Love to see it. We've got Kasabowski once again taking a snap from under center. Sends a man in motion, number 9. It's 3rd and 8. Takes the snap, drops back. He's under pressure once again, and it is intercepted.
And it's going to be taken to the house. Oh, no.
Oh, just brought down short. Number 23 is that? Is that number 23? Hunter Schomburg. Wow, what a play. That is awesome. What a great play. And it all kind of comes down to that pressure. That front 7 brings the pressure. Makes it hard for Kasabowski to operate back there.
Yeah, and I forgot to hit the instant replay before it was too late. Shout out to Kristen down there in the chat who got us started with that comment section. She was shouting out Hunter Schomburg, and he's going to take that interception. Or was that number 22 or 23?
It was number 23. It was Hunter Schomburg, right?
I think so. Might have been Blake Stager, number 22.
I saw 23 getting some love down on the sideline, so maybe I could be wrong. But
Not sure.
I could be Stager. You're right. Kell takes a snap in the backfield, hands to 23, Schomburg, and it is a touchdown.
This time it's going to be Schomburg for sure. Schomburg drives into the end zone for a yard gain, and it is a touchdown, Lions.
That was Hunter Schomburg on the touchdown. Haven't said his name quite too much yet. They're kind of mixing up the running attack, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Seems to be working quite well for our Lomira Lions.
Yep, and it is 20-0 now.
Extra point pending here from Stoffel. Brightlow to hold. Snap is through and is set. And
Oh,
it is
it's blocked. It is going to be 20-0 as the Foxes get a hand on Staffel's PAT. It is a 1-yard touchdown run with 10:30 left in the second quarter for Hunter Schomburg after a almost pick six on an interception for the Lions. We will be back shortly on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams. 20-0 here in Lomira. Back after this.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Kickoff again from Staffel. This one going to be returned this time. It is Miller on the return, takes it out to just about where it would have been on the touchback at the 24, maybe 25-yard line, depending on the spot.
You hope to see Omro maybe catch a spark there on the blocked kick. Maybe things start to go well. Maybe things start to you get a little fire under you after a play like that.
Yeah, sometimes the special teams is all you need to light a fire under you. We'll see what they have here, down 20-0 in the second quarter. Still plenty of time in this first half. 10.5 left in the second quarter.
Once again, it's going to come down to the big fellas up front. Omro needs to do a better job of protecting their quarterback, give him some time to operate back there, or
absolutely
establish the run.
They need to sustain a long drive here is something they absolutely need to do. Handoff.
Takes a snap.
Miller's going to get dropped quickly.
And it looks like he is writhing in pain on the ground.
No.
It did not look like a good, clean tackle. Gets up quick.
Oh.
And look at that.
I was going to send us to a commercial break while Miller got some time to be looked at, but he's up quickly.
A little bit of a stinger, perhaps.
He will come off the field, so he'll have to make it replaced, as the referees pointed out the injury right away, for at least one play. But we are not going to step aside because it looks like he is up and moving. That is good news for Omro fans and just good news for Keegan Miller in general.
Yeah, just a little bit of an awkward landing there. Sometimes you catch a stinger, you get rolled up a little bit, and looks like he's getting his helmet back on. He's getting ready to go.
Fox is 2nd and 8.
From the pistol formation with the fullback to his right. Kasabowski takes the snap, and he looks right. Looked like an option play there, and once again, penetration to the backfield. He gets tripped up and brought down by number 71.
That is Trent Kolchevsky.
Trent Kolchevsky. What a play by the big fellow there. Also our left tackle, right? Plays both sides of the ball. Just an imposing athlete. Big, strong. On my roster showing 6'3", 245. That is a dominating force on the defensive and offensive line for us.
Only a junior, too, so he's got this year and next to help out this Lions defense and offense.
From the pistol again with the fullback to his left.
3rd and 8.
Kasabowski takes the snap. He drops back. A little bit more time this time, and he scrambles. Gets a good block from Miller. Brought down just short of the first down. Makes it 4th and 3.
Cole Geiger in on the stop to bring up 4th down. They're in their own territory again, so I think we'll see Ralphie King and the punt team.
A little less pressure that time. He was able to actually manufacture some offense there, make a play. But, and it's going to be slow going for the Omro Foxes until they are able to make a play on the offensive line.
Yeah, the problem was this drive was just a little too late. 4th and 4. They're going to send out the punt team. 4th and 3, excuse me.
Long huddle again for our Omro Foxes, so we'll see if there's a little trickery here.
Ralphie King's last punt went a booming 60 yards. Let's see what he's got in here if he does get the kickoff or if they will do a little trickery, as you mentioned. There's a lot of confusion at the line. Someone's coming in. Do they only have 10 out there? That's going to be
that is a procedure
illegal
penalty,
player
no
in motion.
That is an illegal formation, no doubt. But the kick is nonetheless taken by number 23, Schomburg here, and brought to about the 50-yard line, just short of midfield.
Yeah, we'll see if they want to accept the penalty and take the re-kick or if they're just going to be satisfied with Schomburg's return at the 47. Illegal substitution will be the official call. It'll be declined, so they're just going to take Schomburg's return. He's up at the 47. Probably not going to get much better. You're hoping for not a Ralphie King the last time he put it in routine in their own 20, so a 47 or at the 47 is a lot better of a starting field position this time.
The whole situation was just a little bit disjointed from the very beginning. Long huddle, 10 players. They bring in a sub late, but yeah, Lomira able to execute, return the kick for a decent gain.
Thank you to everybody joining us here on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams. Remember, if you are watching us tonight, we'd love to hear from you in that comments section. Whoever you're watching for, who you're rooting for, just about anything you want to leave down there, we'd love to hear from you and shout it out. The athletes love to hear from you as well as they watch this back. It'll be a designed keeper from Kel.
Keegan Kell took the shotgun snap, faked the pitch to number 23, Schomburg, in motion. I like how they come out empty and they run the ball, right? It keeps the defense on their toes. You'd assume that if they go empty backfield, they're looking to pass. 4 wide receivers and a tight end. Send the wide receiver in motion to the backfield. Maybe a little orbit bubble action there, but pretty exciting to see how Lomira mixes up the offensive play call. They've just got a very deep bag of tricks. Again here, they 4 wide with a running back to Kell's right. Kell sends a man in motion. He takes the snap. As he takes the snap, he rolls out to his right and he throws back to his left, number 24, who makes a play. Jukes the man out and finds some grass. Look at this. Wow. It looked like he was bottled up in the backfield, but makes a 30-yard gain out of it.
That is Charlie Cole able to make a 30-yard gain out of something that obviously you pointed out was going to be possibly a tackle for loss or a gain of nothing. But Charlie Cole makes a man miss and moves it 30 yards downfield. The Lions are in the red zone once again. The Foxes can't do anything to stop the run game or even the short pass game from the Lions so far.
Yeah, those screen plays are fun to watch. You make the first man miss, you get a little bit of freedom, get a little bit of space, and athletes like Lomira has, like Charlie, what was that again?
Charlie Cole.
Charlie Cole. He's very quick, very shifty, making plays out in the open field.
Another junior on this offense for the Lions.
4 wide. Kell's in the shotgun with a running back to his left. Sends a man in motion. Looks like he's setting up to make a fullback. Handoff. He bumps it out to the outside. Makes a man miss. A stiff arm, and he is brought down after a short gain. Call it 3 to 4 yards.
Yeah, Schomburg made the first man miss, but the second one was there to make sure they wrapped it up. That was number 60 and 8 for the Omro Foxes getting that tackle done. Fox Hernandez and Eli Basilare. Sorry if I butchered your name, Eli.
Eli Basire. It's not an easy one. I think you did a pretty good job, though. I think
Okay.
I will call that good.
Okay.
Respond in the comments if we got to change it in any way, shape, or form. How is our comment section doing? We got any movement?
Nobody out there so far.
All right, get them up and moving.
The Lions will take 2nd and 8 in the red zone at the enemy's 19, I should say.
4 wide, shotgun snap. The ball is handed off to number 15.
Elijah James. There will be a flag here in the backfield.
Looks like holding. Usually if you see a flag there, it's a somewhat of a
is.
procedure. Look at that.
Good call, Bryce.
Quick call by the referee. The play is made, and it looks like a
holding call.
10-yard penalty. It will remain 2nd down. This time it looks like it'll be close to 15 to go, 17 to go.
Yeah, 2nd and 16 maybe. What? 1, 2, 3, 16, 17.
Yep, got to do the mental math. We have the pylon on the 21, and the ball is currently on the 26. So not much
16.
Not much of a math teacher myself.
I am a math teacher, so I should be able to do that one. A 2nd and 16 here for the Lions.
Sends a man in motion. Cal takes a snap, makes a quick pass to 22, but it looks like a
false start.
And
the Lions right now are shooting themselves in the foot with penalties on this red zone drive. False start will move them back even more, so it'll be a 2nd and very long now.
Looks like they're trying to set up a lot of screen game. They did that 30-yard to Charlie Cole not very long ago, and that was another designed screen, a little bubble action. But when you have an aggressive blitzing defense, the screen is the is the remedy for that. So we'll see how they handle it. We'll see how things go from here on out. But with second and 20, you might need to start looking downfield. Kell sends a man in motion, fakes the jet sweep. Runs the ball by himself, takes it up the middle, and gets smoked by a Omro linebacker. And again, we're calling the name of Charlie. Is that Charlie King again? Making a play? Sure enough, Ralphie King making a play. Slight gain of about 7.
I think Logan Carley was also in on that tackle.
Yep.
For the Foxes. 3rd and long. 17 yards here?
Yep, 3rd and 17. Need to get it down to the 10 to get a first down.
It's the Foxes cheering section right here. Good shot by Sam, trying to get their team moving.
Snap taken by Kelly. He's going deep.
He's got Dooley, Hunter Dooley. A 28-yard reception touchdown for Hunter Dooley. His first touchdown on the night. Keegan Kell with a big bomb. Oh, there is a holding call. A penalty in the backfield is bringing this one back. 3 straight penalties for the Lions ever since they got into the red zone. And they're going to bring it back once more. This time it takes away 6 points.
Yeah, it looked like Lomira got away with a broken coverage in the defensive backfield, but sure enough, it was just too easy. Right? Something felt wrong.
Absolutely. There's quite a bit of traveling students here for the Foxes. Quite a big student section down here.
Yeah, really good turnout.
Letting the Lomira offense know that he can't do that, obviously, after the penalty. And the yard marker keeps getting pushed back and back. This will be, 3rd and 27. So quite a long way to get this one back into the red zone now. It'll be a timeout on the Lions. We will take it with them. Be back shortly with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. It is 20-0 Lions. You're listening to Bryce and Dominic. Sam's on the portable here in Lomira. Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams. We'll be back shortly after this.
Precision engineering. Rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams in Lomira. The Foxes huddle covered here by Sam, who's on the portable tonight doing a great job down there. Bryce and Dominic up here in the booth as we are just finishing up the timeouts by the Lions. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. The Lions are up 20-0 but are pushed back here. A 3rd and 27. They started this first down at the 21-yard line and now pushed back to the 37. So it is a long one to get to the markers.
Kell in the backfield with 4 wide. Takes a snap, drops back. He's looking to go deep. Some pressure, and he gets it off. He is able to make the catch to number 3. Number 3 is Alex Zahn with the play, but he will be well short. Looked like the pressure got to our guy Kell there, and he just had to get something off.
Yeah, it was a nice pass to Zahn there, but not going to be enough for the first down marker. We'll see if this is 4-down territory. It looks like Kell's going to go in and get a play from the sideline.
What would you do, Dominic? 30-yard line. Might be a little bit too far for probably a 45-yard field goal.
At this point, you're up 20-0. Your defense has been playing fantastic. You're at the 30-yard line. I think you go for it. I know it is 4th and 19 here. It is a long one, but why not?
Yeah.
Early in the game, up by 20.
I can see a pooch punt here as well.
Kell will go for it. It is a design pass going deep in the end zone. Is Dooley just over his head. A bit of an overthrow there from Keegan Kell, and it will be a turnover on downs. So the Foxes will take over at their own 30. We will flip the field here with 3 minutes left before halftime. They got to get a drive going, got to sustain some offensive pressure.
They're a little handcuffed there just by the field position. You don't have a whole lot of options. You don't want to punt it 20 yards.
Yeah.
You're kind of in a losing position going for it, 4th and 20. But Yeah, I mean, really, there's no right or wrong answer.
Stoffel is a great kicker, but I don't know if he had that, 45-yarder in him.
Yeah, that's a
long one for high school ball.
For high school ball, that is a bomb. Kasabowski takes the pistol snap with the man to his right. Takes a snap, drops back. The pressure's to him, but the pocket breaks down, and he is on the run with a quick 10-yard gain for Kasabowski on his feet.
Yeah, broke a tackle there for Kasabowski, so he was able to get a good gain after being touched early in the backfield.
And that's a perfect example. The pressure is mounting, but the pocket broke down a little bit. There's no anchor, right? No one is anchoring the pocket. You can break one tackle and you're free for 10 yards.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to make a living that way, but when it's there, you got to take it.
The Foxes do have to be a bit urgent. They're at their own 41, and we got 2.5 minutes left before halftime.
Again in the pistol formation, Kasabowski takes a snap. He rolls out to his right. Looks like a design run. He is breaking a few tackles, scampering down. 8-yard gain to 2nd and 2 right around midfield. 2:21 left in the clock. Got to get things going here for the Omro Foxes. You'd love to see a score before halftime. Keep this thing competitive.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
think it would be a heartbreaker. They do get the ball after the second half, do the Foxes. But it would be nice to punch one in here and then continue to have possession after halftime.
Absolutely.
We are at the 2-minute mark before we head to halftime. And there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of urgency as they haven't even got past midfield yet.
Kasabowski takes a snap, rolls out to his left. Makes a play, passes to the other Kasabowski, and it is just short, incomplete. I lied, that was to number 9, Steffen.
Yeah, Nicholas Steffen.
Nicholas Steffen. 6s and 9s look very familiar with these jerseys. But nonetheless, a good rollout and pass. And again, I want to give credit to the Lomira front 7. They got up and they made a play.
Absolutely. And this one does stop the clock, so it's not worst case scenario for the Foxes. Third and 3.
Kasabowski once again in the pistol formation. A man to his left. They may need to look to make a play here with 1:45 and a half. 3rd and 3, takes a snap. He hands to Mason Miller going up the middle, who gets the first down. He's powering his way past the marker right at the midfield.
Looks like they're going to give him the first down for Keegan Miller.
Keegan Miller. I said Mason Miller.
That's okay. You're thinking of the closer, Mason Miller.
Yes, that's where I came. That's where I came from.
I was going to say you said it, and I was like, it's not baseball. It's not baseball. It is baseball season still, but not here in Lomira.
Yeah,
that's okay. Keegan Miller does get the first down for the Foxes. Clock continues to tick, though. They are over midfield.
Takes a snap. He rolls out to his right. Wow.
Ooh.
Good passes defense by Elijah James. The pressure that time by number 22.
That's Blake Stager.
Blake Stager. He is a very quality outside linebacker, making a lot of plays defensively.
Absolutely. Got in there quickly. Nearly had the sack.
You look at this Lomira front 7, and you see a lot of long, strong athletes. A lot of really just tough kids that are just breaking right through the line, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're making plays. They are exploding off the ball, and you're seeing it in the box score as well. A couple sacks, a couple tackles for loss, and it all starts with that front 4 there. Kasabowski takes the pistol snap, man to his right, and it will be a false start on the Omro Foxes.
Exactly what you didn't need there for the Foxes. We're just about a minute left before halftime, and they are pushing their sticks back.
1:12 to halftime. They got the ball at midfield with about 1:45 left, and they've kind of stalled into right in the middle field right there.
Yeah, the drive started out nicely. They were moving the ball quite consistently, and then they got right to midfield, and as you said, it kind of stalled.
Yeah, with the time constraint too, especially, it's you feel a little rushed at times, but hopefully they find something for the second half. 2nd and 15. Pistol snap with the fullback to the right. Going deep is Kasabowski. He gets up and number 6.
That was the other Kasabowski.
The other Kasabowski.
Out of the hands.
Got his hands on it, but it was well defensed by the Lomira defensive back. It looks like number 1 there. Aiden Campbell made the play. A junior, another one of the Lomira juniors. Really experienced team coming off that state title win from last year. not many kids getting a ton of reps or being the main characters on that team, but a lot of role players, supporting characters, coming in and making big plays.
Yeah, the supporting cast turns into the starting cast this season.
It's the beauty of high school sports, something new every year. Kazabowski again, pistol snap with a man to his right. He's got 2 wide and 2 tight ends. Drops back, and he is sacked by Stager. Again, the front 4 makes a play. He gets out there and makes a play.
Absolutely, Blake Stager, he nearly got the sack 2 plays ago. This time gets home to the quarterback, and it'll be a long 3rd down with 49 seconds. Looks like we have a timeout by the Lions, try to preserve clock. Oh, a 4th down, excuse me. So they are going to preserve some clock. We will take that timeout with them. Be back shortly for the end of the first half here on Radio Plus Sports, along with Jeff's live stream.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Welcome back here to Lomira. 20-0 ball game as we near the end of the first half. Nice update from Caleb in the chat. He says, Flyway update at halftime. Mayville is up 14-0 against Campbellsport. They are in Mayville tonight. I think Justin's over there calling that game, so if you want to pop on, they are at halftime right now, 14-0 Mayville over the Cougars of Campbellsport. This game, though, we are under a minute, 49 seconds left. Second quarter, it is another punt from Ralphie King. The Lions were trying to preserve some clock so they get some time on offense. And we are going to get a flag.
Looks like it's encroachment or neutral zone infraction by the Lomira Lions.
Okay.
Didn't see that myself. Yeah, well, won't have much of an impact on the play, just moving the punt 5 yards up. I would doubt some trickery here on 4th and 15, but you never know.
Yeah, you don't want to possibly miss and have the Lions some really good field position. We are going to get a timeout on the Omro Foxes side as we get a bit of a switch up in the field position, so we'll see what we got. We'll be right back here on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus shortly after this.
Operations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Sorry. Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Sports. Having a conversation during that timeout. Just got kind of cut short here. We were talking about the offensive prowess, or the defensive prowess, I should say, of the Lions. The Omro Foxes did have a bit of a movement on this drive, but it stalled out as they got to midfield.
The snap is good. It is punted by Ralphie King, and it is going to be untouched by the Lomira Lions. Comes to rest there at the 25-yard line with 39 seconds left. We'll see what Lomira can do with it. They got the firepower. We saw an 80-yard run from Elijah James earlier in the game.
Yeah, this time it would only be a 75er if they could take it to the house. So 25-yard line for the Lions. Probably the last possession before halftime, barring something miraculous.
One timeout for the Lomira Lions. So it one stoppage left. I would assume they're going to run the ball here. Maybe see if you can get a little bit to the sidelines, make a play. But surprisingly, the explosions have come out of the running game for the Lomira Lions. Kell takes the snap, hands to Elijah James. It is actually a fake. The read option, he is free. He's into the open field, and he is tackled at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Keegan Kell decides to keep it himself.
Timeout is called. The timeout is called by the Lomira Lions.
So one more time, the Lions will take a timeout. We are just about to 30 seconds here in the first half. We will be back again shortly. We'll take one more final timeout with the Lions. Back after this.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do. For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice.
Snap, shotgun, hands off to Elijah James. Elijah James gets a 3-yard gain, brings up 2nd and 7. Got to have a little sense of urgency here if you're the Lomira Lions as the clock ticks down to under 20.
Yeah, maybe they'll take another snap here. Maybe not. Maybe just let it run down and go to halftime content with a 20-0 score. Kind of seems that way.
Looks like that is the way that they will go. 8, 7, 6, and 5. They are not lined up. They will jog it back to their respective end zones, talk it over. Lomira can feel good with a 20-0 lead here at the half.
Yeah, so we are just to halftime here in Lomira. We will take another ad break, just hear from our sponsors. We'll be back with some halftime stats, a little bit that we've got an insight on this game. Back shortly. The Lions are up 20-0 at halftime over the Omro Foxes. We will hear from our sponsors and be back shortly in Lomira from Radio Plus Sports and along with Jeff's live streams.
All roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Safety is first and foremost on what we do every day.
Welcome back here to Lomira. The Lions and Foxes here at halftime. It is 20-0 Lomira. The Foxes will get the ball to receive the second half, but for now, let's talk about a little bit that went down during that first half. Caleb also is in the chat discussing what we got on our JLS update. I believe Jeff is in Randolph tonight. They are up 6-0 on Westfield at halftime. Of course, I gave the flyaway update at halftime in Mayville. The Cardinals are up 14-0 over the Cougars from Campbellsport. And, of course, here tonight, the Lions are up 20-0 as we just finished the first half. A couple of the scoring plays very early in the first quarter. The Lions got started quickly with a Keegan Kell 25-yard run to put the score at 7-0 after a Stoffel PAT. And then we were done with scoring until the opening of the second quarter, where 11:25, so only 35 seconds in, a huge 80-yard run from Elijah James put the Lions up 14-0 after a Stoffel extra point. And then only about a minute later at the 10:31 mark, Lomira again with a run play after a great interception. Hunter Schomburg takes it in for a 1-yard touchdown run. That PAT, however, was blocked, and that is where we sit with a 20-0 score. Bryce, you got some stuff to add from this first half?
Yeah, no doubt. So I think the keys to the game so far for Lomira, defensively, they've looked just absolutely suffocating. Front seven, I've given them a lot of credit, but where a lot of the money's been made today has been on the back end, right? The defensive backs both making two really good plays. They have one or two interceptions, Lomira?
Two.
Lomira had 2 interceptions, 2 takeaways. That'll go a long ways for Lomira's game plan. And offensively, I've talked about it already. They're mixing up how they run the ball, right? Nothing is telegraphed, right? A lot of motion, some receiver runs, quarterback options, a lot of really good mixing it up, right? The Omro defense doesn't know what's going to hit them. And as far as Omro goes, we saw a little bit of a spark there. We saw a blocked field goal that led to a long offensive drive that stalled out around midfield. They ran out of time. You'd hope to see them start running the ball again, right? That's been their bread and butter so far today. That's been where they've made a lot of good gains, running the ball between the tackles, be physical with that Lomira side. But it's the front seven for the Lomira. That's the story of the game. They've been getting sacks. They've been making plays. In the NFL, 7% of drives that have a sack end in a touchdown.
Wow.
So, and that number probably even goes lower when you get to the high school ranks.
Absolutely.
When you get a sack, they stall out so quickly, right? Because it puts a running football team like Omro in 3rd and 20, 3rd and 15, and that's not easy to recover from.
Yeah, very hard. Especially
when you're looking at how they are getting that pressure. Oftentimes it's through the interior, right? It's not your edge rushers. It's a linebacker blitz through the middle. It's a defensive tackle. I want to shout out Trent
Kolchevsky.
Kolchevsky. There you go. Perfect. He has been a force in the front. He's a couple tackle for losses, a lot of quarterback hurries, one of which led to a sack or led to an interception. But I could really go down the list. We have
Jaden Gibson, I know as well, the senior
Gibson's made some
on that
sweet
line.
plays. Schomburg, Steger, you have plenty of defensive linemen that are making plays and outside linebackers that are just swarming to the football, right? Giving Kasabowski very, very little time to make a play. Lomira just has guys, right? Lomira just has a group of athletes that are very, very exciting to watch. And a lot of guys that, as an offensive coordinator, you're forced to circle and keep an eye on as you game plan. A lot of guys that game plan around. It's not so easy when you're playing the Lomira Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Very deep front seven there.
Yeah, absolutely. As we hit the 7-minute mark left in halftime, we will take and hear from our lovely sponsors once again. You are listening to Bryce and Dominic up here in the booth in Lomira. 20-0 is your score. 6.5 minutes left before the second half. You're listening to Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams. We'll be back after this.
One Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee-owned, employee-accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-TIRE.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Located in Lomira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry, our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Upgrade your comfort and living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Burhangs Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.burhangsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Burhangs Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
The brand new branch of Ergo Bank in Lomira is now open. See them today at 250 North Main Street. Plus, lock in a limited time 6-month CD at an incredible 4.70% APY with a minimum deposit of just $5,000. But hurry, this offer is only available at the Lomira branch through September 30th. Visit ergobank.com or call 920-392-5005 to learn more. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. New money only.
Welcome back, football fans. It is 20-0 Lomira. This is our halftime show. We got about 2.5 minutes left before the second half, and as halftime is dwindling down, we're going to talk about our keys for the second half for both of these squads with the Lions up 20-0. Bryce, I'll start with you. What do you got for the second half?
Yeah, so we're going to start with the Omro Fox's keys. The number one thing that comes to mind is protecting the quarterback, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like the run blocking hasn't been terrible. I feel like they've been able to run block pretty well. They got some road graders up front, but it's going to come down to pass protection. Pass protection is not passive. You have to get out and hit a guy, right? And it feels like it's an avalanche every time that Lomira sees the quarterback drop back, right? And it's going to come down to defending the quarterback, right? So you can mix it up with the run and the pass. Because right now Omro looks very one-dimensional. When they do pass, it's often under duress, and you cannot get a good look under duress. And you want to make sure that they have enough time to throw the ball. So that's going to be number one key for Omro.
Yeah, they got to give Lucas some time in the pocket to make plays.
Defensively for Omro, it's stopping the explosives. We saw the 80-yard run, but they had that screen that went for 30. They had another touchdown by the first one by Kel was for 25, and you got to stop the explosives. Meet them at the point of attack, and try to keep it all 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Right, keep it within the tackles. Don't let them bounce the ball outside. Try and figure out a way to get these this multi-dimensional attack stopped for Lomira. And as far as Lomira's keys, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yep.
You run the rock, mix it up. They do a really good job of seeing a bunch of different looks. We're talking jet sweeps, inside run, power, inside zone, quarterback keepers, read option. They throw the whole book at you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And offensively, right, you just want to see a couple more explosives, get this thing moving a little bit, and then defensively, you want to be able to keep going the way you're going, right? Keep bringing the pressure.
Yep.
They've been able to get pressure on the quarterback without bringing a lot of blitzes. They're bringing in different layers, right? You got a lot of outside linebackers coming from the outside, forcing pressure on the inside. But in general, they're having a day, right? 20-0. The score reflects that. Just keep going. Keep going when the getting's good.
Absolutely. Just don't change it for your Lomira, and you got to play some better run defense and run yourself if you're Omro. We will take one more break before we start halftime. There is 3 minutes on the warm-up for both these teams as they're starting to stretch and move around and get their bodies warm for the second half. We'll be back shortly for the opening kickoff of the second half. The Omro Foxes will start on offense. Back shortly. You're listening to Bryce Dominic. Sam's on the portable tonight with this great shot of the Lions warming up. Back shortly on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live stream.
Schruff-Nagel Implement is a very proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. Now, they recently took on Briggs & Stratton home standby generators. Power goes out, and these automatically kick in and power the house back up. Popular sizes between 13 and 22 kilowatts. See Tony and his staff at Schruff-Nagel Implement in Lomira. They sell and service lawn and garden brands like Cub Cadet and Ferris, along with their ag lines from Gale, Vermeer, Jailer, Anderson, and Kinsey. Schruff-Nagel Implement, a proud sponsor of today's game.
You take steps to keep yourself in top performance. When was the last time you did the same for your home's air system? Annual maintenance from the experts at Surefire helps to extend the life of your system. Proper maintenance can be the difference in years for your home's air system and major savings in energy costs when it's running at its best. Keeping your home's air system at its best will help you stay at your best for what's really important. Trust your home with Surefire. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Welcome back here. We are just about to start the second half here. Let me get that changed on our scoreboard. Excuse me, the Foxes will kick off to start the second half. Why did I think it was the Lions this entire time? I apparently don't remember the beginning of this game.
Because that was the big Ralphie King.
Oh, yeah, the big kick return that was taken back by the penalty. My apologies here. The Foxes will kick off the second half. I've been saying the wrong thing for a while now. The Lions will get the ball to start.
Ralphie King to kick here. The kick is off, and it is a squib here to the middle. Taken by an up back, Hunter Schomburg. Is taken down there. We're just short of the 40.
Yeah.
No, in the sake of full disclosure, you said that it was Omro's ball after the half, and I totally agreed. I couldn't have thought. I didn't even bat twice.
I think it's because Ralphie King's involved on both the kickoffs and the kick returns that when we said his name to begin it, I couldn't remember if he was kicking or receiving. It was that big, huge kick return touchdown that was called off because of the kick return holding. But the Lions will get the ball to start the second half, even though I've said the wrong thing for a while now. They will start in their own territory at the 39.
This has been a minor detail, no worries. Keegan Kell to take the shotgun snap. He sends number 11 in motion. Takes a snap, hands to Elijah James. He's got a hole along the right side, but it closes up quickly.
Yeah, it closed up real quickly.
As he is taken down by one of the Omro linebackers. Charlie, is that number 18 there? Who's that? Logan Carley makes the play there. First time we've called his name there.
Yeah, I thought he had some. I thought Elijah James had some space there to the right side, but that hole must have closed quickly as Carley got in there.
Looked like it was pursuit coming in from the backside.
Yeah.
Looked like he was able to get tripped up from the back. Lomira breaks huddle here on 2nd and 11. Want to give a ton of credit to the front five here for the Lomira Lions. They've been moving the ball with ease. Handoff is faked by Keegan Kell, and he's got some room. He breaks the line and gets all the way out to the 50-yard line for a gain of 12, and that will be a Lomira Lions first down.
Yeah, a gain of exactly what he needed to get to perfect midfield. First down for the Lions. They're coming out running the ball the same way they ended the first half, and what gave them most of their success, 3 running touchdowns on the day for the Lions.
Running that beautiful Lomira Lion right in the midfield logo. I love it. That's one of the better logos in the Flyweight Conference, you'd have to assume.
It's quite a good-looking logo. As the Reds beat the Cubs 7-4.
Shotgun snap is taken. Oh, it's a fumble by Elijah James. It's recovered by the Omro Foxes. That is a huge switch there.
Yeah, recovered there by Walker Karst for the Foxes. Elijah James accidentally lets go of the football, and the Foxes recover. They will take over. An offensive drive now starts for the Foxes. A good turn on defense. The turnover gives them some momentum. Hopefully they can capitalize on it.
Didn't look like it was a botched exchange. It looked like Omro was just able to have one of their linebackers get a hand on it and rip it out of the hands of Elijah James.
Say, give me that football, and Foxes will take over. They are in their own territory, but they are happy with the turnover. That was just forced.
Kosabowski takes the snap in the pistol formation. Takes a snap, he drops back to pass. Oh, and it is an avalanche, and it's intercepted.
Oh, no.
It's intercepted by Steger, and it will go. He takes it all the way down for the touchdown.
Blake Steger takes it to the house. The turnover for the Lions comes back, and they get a turnover of their own. A 50-yard pick six for Blake Steger. I think they just had 46 yards on the return. Hopefully my instant I meant to click the instant replay, and I was talking over myself. Sorry, Blake, we didn't see it one more time, but it is now 26-0 here in Lomira. The Lions get a turnover after losing a fumble the play before.
Yep, Blake, the linebacker, makes a play on the interception. But when he goes to the sideline, he owes a bunch of high fives to that defensive line. That was a sack or an interception that was completely forced by pressure. The quarterback had nowhere to look. He threw it up, and it was picked off. Great return by Blake Steger. Stoffel with a kick, and it is no good.
Blocked again. 2 blocked PATs tonight for the Foxes. if they're looking for something to be proud of, it is the special teams on the PATs. 2 block kicks tonight makes it 26-0 here in Lomira. We will take a break as we flip sides and get ready for another kickoff. Back shortly on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live stream.
Skyline Home Improvements LLC is a proud sponsor celebrating 25 years. Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
Welcome back here to Lomira, Wisconsin. A good shot of the crowd here from Sam. Looks like it's USA night here in Lomira as they just took a 26-0 lead. They will go on the kickoff once again. Stoffel will come to kick after his block PAT. That keeps it at 26-0. A pick six, 46-yarder for Blake Stager puts the Lions up even more as we start this third quarter. The Foxes will have another shot on offense. So far, 1 play, and it was the pick six to Stager. That one's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. Another one right at the sideline. This one goes for the touchback.
Almost perfectly the same as the one in the first half.
Almost exactly the same.
But just the benefit of a good bounce gets us the touchback, which ends up being about a 20-yard difference, gets it out to the 20. We were saying at the break that Omro, they're doing good things. They've got they have some things going for them, right? And then the ball just doesn't bounce their way. They shoot themselves in the foot, right?
Yeah.
You get the
3 interceptions now tonight have been drive killers.
Yep. The turnovers are just too much to handle right now. Snap for Kasabowski in the pistol with a man to his left. Takes
Low
a snap. The snap is fumbled, but recovered nonetheless by quarterback Kabowski.
That was a low snap. He was down on the ground for a little while there before the Lions got to him.
Loss of 5 on the play. Yeah, it's just the takeaways and the turnovers that have been too much to mount, right? Omro's able to get the fumble off Elijah James. You kind of think something is going in your direction, maybe get a ball bounced the right way, and then immediately after throw a pick six. And it's just there's shades of good things there for our Foxes, but just got to put the whole thing together. Right?
Every time we think the balance shifts, the Foxes do something to change it right back.
Option play, Kasabowski pitches to Miller. Miller is taken down very quickly. Looks like no gain or no loss in the play. 3rd and 15 coming up here for the Foxes.
We'll just do it again, but with a different down.
Yep, absolutely.
Maybe 3rd and 16. They might have even got a loss of a half a yard there.
Yeah. That's such a high risk, high reward play, that option play that people commit to the quarterback. You pitch it out. Running back is free. But the pitch is always something you got to keep an eye on here in high school football. It's not an easy play to master by any means, but when you get it going, you can get it working pretty good. You see it a lot with schools that run the triple option and things of that nature, and it's pretty exciting. We'll see how it goes. Pistol snap here for Kasabowski. Man to his right takes a snap. He pump fakes, and he's going deep. He's got a man, and he is incomplete. Just short, well defended by Lomira's number 1, Aiden Campbell, in the defensive backfield. 4th and 15 coming up here soon.
Yeah, they're looking for Ralphie King there again on the out route. We thank everybody who's tuned into the second half here for those Lomira Omro game. We'd love to hear from you down in that comments section. Anything you want to say, your favorite player, who you're rooting for, who you're watching for, where you're watching from, just about anything you want to leave down there. We are happy to have you here on Jeff's live streams along with Radio Plus Sports. Sam had a good shot of the cheerleaders for the Lions trying to get that student section moving. They need a good defensive start here. 4th down, they will get the punt. So Ralphie King, after possibly getting the reception to pick up a 1st down, will go back and punt it for the Foxes.
Takes the snap and the punt is away. It's a low screamer. Hunter takes the reception, and he's running down to the sideline, trying to make a play, and he is taken out of bounds by number 7 for Omro.
Yeah, Schomburg takes it to the 32-yard line.
Jason Lakosh with the tackle there. But Hunter Schomburg makes a play again. He's kind of an unsung hero on this team. Kel gets a lot of carries. James gets a lot of carries. Dooley's a very strong defensive presence as well as a nickelback, as an extra safety. But Hunter Schomburg has been an unsung hero. He had that touchdown there. Did he have an interception as well, or is that?
We couldn't figure out if it was Stager or Schomburg. We couldn't remember, or we couldn't tell if it was 22 or 23 on the interception earlier. So either Stager's got 2 or Schomburg and Stager both have 1 apiece.
Yes, and it's fun to watch. They just have a depth of guys. They got guys. Takes a snap, screen pass at 24. Along the near side, he gets down to the sideline, and he is taken out of bounds by number 2 on Omro. That'll be Carter Lux makes the play down the sideline.
Yeah, Charlie Cole got a bit of a run there, or a screen pass, I should say.
And that's another name, too, where he had that long screen pass that he received that went for 30 yards. They have dudes. They got the depth. And it's all thanks to such a strong foundation of that front 5, right? You look at guys like Pastorius along the front, just a lot of good guys up front. Kel takes a shotgun snap with a man to his right. Hands off. He fakes the handoff as a read option, and he goes for about a gain of 6 or 7.
Right down close to that first down marker.
Second down, and looks like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
so
it might be
maybe a couple more
1.5, 2. Yeah, it might be about an 8-yard run.
Yep, a couple more yards than I thought. 8-yard run. Nice little quick game up the middle. Looked like an option play. That RPO, that read option up the middle has been huge for Lomira.
Yeah, they've used it quite a bit tonight.
When you can get those looks with Kel, right, especially with his feet, makes it a lot easier to run the ball.
Yeah, when you got that dual threat quarterback, the defense is always on their toes.
Kel comes out in an empty set, 5 wide. Snap sends Schomburg into motion. He'll hand it to Schomburg on the jet sweep. Schomburg cuts it up back to the middle, and he scores. Wow.
Into the end zone for Hunter Schomburg. He gets himself another touchdown run. This one a 12-yarder. We will go to the replay. I remembered to kick it this time. Hunter Schomburg with a 12-yard touchdown run, and the Lions are now up 32-0, barring the extra point.
And that was fun, too, because it was a jet sweep. It was designed for Schomburg to take it to the opposite sideline. He cuts it through the middle.
Yeah, he saw the hole up
finds
the middle.
A gap, and he makes a play, right? As a coach, you love to see the vision. You love to see the ball carrier kind of freestyle there for a minute. That was fun.
And Stoffel, PAT, this time he's able to get it over the heads of the Foxes. It is through 33-0 is the score in Lomira. The Foxes cannot seem to do anything to stop the Lions from driving down the field and scoring. It feels like just about every time. You are listening to Bryce and Dominic here on Radio Plus Sports, along with Jeff's live streams. We will be back after a quick ad break as we flip the sides of the field shortly after this.
Caught by an up back there. Looking to make a play. 23. The quarterback, Kosabowski, reverses field, and he is eventually taken down by, guess who? Hunter Schomburg. I called Hunter Schomburg an unsung hero not long ago, but we're looking at it now, and he has 2 touchdowns and an interception. He might be the MVP, right? I called him an unsung hero less than 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, he's had a fantastic game here. I think that's because of Kristen's chat that she left in the comment section. Speaking of that, we got Sue out here watching from Hancock, Wisconsin tonight. Thanks, Sue, for leaving something down there. Of course, Kristen got it started earlier in the game shouting out Hunter Schomburg, and now he's got 2 TDs on the night and possibly that interception. We don't remember if it was Stager or Schomburg out there.
She brought the good luck.
She sure did.
Stay in the chat.
The Foxes will start this drive at their own 35.
Under center snap from Kosabowski here. He hands it off to Miller up the middle, and he is taken down very quickly.
Yeah, right at the line of scrimmage. Gain of nothing.
Just a frustrating attempt here for Omro as they're going up against a very good Lomira side.
Mm-hmm.
You just feel like you got to try and find something that gets you going here for a second.
Yeah, need to find some kind of offensive drive that'll move it down the field to get any kind of momentum they could feel. At this point, it might not even be for this game, but going into next week and as they continue their flyweight conference play. Not going to say never, but 33-0 is quite a deficit to come back from in the second half.
Under center here, sends a man in motion. Hands it off to the fullback. On the fullback quick. We might have found something there. I shouted out the fullback at the beginning of the game, but there it is. The first fullback carry.
Yeah, it's Logan Carley, fullback position
18.
tonight for Logan.
Fullback linebacker combo, Logan Carley. He's had a quietly decent little game, making a couple tackles on the Lomira Lions. And then there's the 10-yard carry. Maybe there's a formula of something to come.
Yeah, moving the sticks. We're at the 48 in their own territory, but right about to be over midfield.
1st and 10, Omro Fox's shotgun under center snap again to Carley up the middle.
Uh-oh.
He's free. Look at this.
They have definitely found something
Stiff
here
arming.
with Carley. Another good run here from that fullback position, this time for almost 20 yards. Might be a gain of 19.
A couple of grown man stiff arms from our guy Carley there.
Absolutely. Logan Carley
wow.
gets it done, moves the sticks for the Foxes, and they are near the red zone. This could be their best offensive drive all night. They need to capitalize.
Let's get inside the mind of Omro's head coach there. Are we going to go to Carley again? Why not 3 in a row?
Why not?
2 good long first down runs of 15 or more.
Speaking of it, we do got a timeout. I think it is by the Lomira side. They are going to try to figure out what they can do with Logan Carley now getting it moving. We'll be back shortly after this timeout on Jeff's live streams along with Radio Plus Sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back here to Lomira, Wisconsin. The Foxes are down 33-0 against the Lions, but they're doing a nice job on this offensive drive, trying to move it down with the fullback. Thank you to Kristen out there in the chat. She's confirmed that it was Stager on that interception earlier, not Hunter Schomburg.
Miller with a handoff off the left tackle.
They're going to give it to Miller this time. Give Carley a bit of a break.
Dominic, you brought up an awesome point, and it's not about tonight, right? Tonight,
yep.
No matter how much it would take a miracle to get back into this game for Omro.
Yeah.
But at the timeout, you saw a few of the linemen with a very excited look. They're very fired up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's good pushing into a tough flyweight conference schedule just to see some fire. Shot under center. Kazabowski takes a snap and is immediately taken down by 58. Wow.
That is a great play there by Mason Shelvin, getting in quickly and making a big sack on the Foxes. That'll bring them back to about where this down started. It'll be a 3rd and 12, 3rd and 11. Nope, right at the down marker, 3rd and 10.
It was like a snap of the finger and he was sacked. That was unbelievable. Shelvin has already made a couple plays here tonight. He's one of those front four that we really like for the Lomira Lions. That was an awesome play. Just right in there. Makes a play.
We also got a comment down there from Emily. We are saying Parker and Lucas's last name wrong, hoping to get a pronunciation on it soon. We apologize, Parker and Lucas. We're hoping to get a pronunciation soon on them.
Snap is taken and handed to Miller. Miller gets right back to the line to gain and nothing more. 4th and 10 coming up here for the Omro Foxes. And I feel bad because we've been saying Kasabowski quite a bit. It's Kasabowski. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try anymore. We're gonna keep going.
We're gonna say Parker and Lucas until we get some new information because we don't want to butcher it any farther. Thanks for letting me know, Emily, down in the chat. Hopefully we can find someone to get the clarification.
Perfect. and that's my fault. Once again, we've got under center taking the snap here. Drops back. He's making a play. He's going deep to number 6, and it is tipped and picked up by number 2. Oh, my word. Hunter Dooley with a lot of room to run. He is taken down at the 20-yard line.
A tip drill there for Hunter Dooley. Gets the interception in the end zone. The Lions will take over. It was 4th down anyway, so an incomplete pass would have actually been better for the Lions, but the interception for Hunter Dooley is going to set them up at their own 18 to start this drive here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I know it'd be a struggle for me to bat that down.
Yeah, it's right there.
You got to know the situation, but if Hunter Dooley takes that and goes for a run back, then you can't fault him. And, frankly, when you're making a play on the ball, sometimes the down doesn't really come to mind. Awesome play by Hunter Dooley nonetheless. Let's see how Lomira sets up offensively. We've got Keegan Kell coming up here. 4 wide with a man in motion, Hunter Dooley. Takes a snap, throws it down to Steger. Steger's in the open field with a stiff arm, making a play. Gets out of bounds after a 15-yard gain. Wow, that is quick.
Yeah, Blake Steger able to get down the sidelines there for a 15-yard reception.
That quick game for Lomira almost works as like an extended running game. They get the ball out quick to the screen game with the play to Steger there. A lot of really impact players on both sides of the ball here for the Lomira Lions. You see interceptions by guys like Dooley and James, Steger, a couple of really good plays here by Hunter Schomburg defensively. You've got your front 5 playing offensive and defensive line. It's just a really solid squad here.
Lions got a 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap here by Keegan Kell, sending Steger in motion. He makes the handoff to Elijah James. James is met in the backfield but spins out of the tackle and is able to get to the line of the gain.
Yeah, maybe a loss of 1. But it was going to be a loss for many more. Able to spin out of the tackle. Just a 2nd and 11 now.
And there's Omro bringing the pressure that time. I know we've talked a lot about the Lomira front 5, but I'm impressed with some of these Omro linebackers. You've got guys like Keegan Miller, Carley's in the mix there too. They're working hard too. They're trying to make plays, and it's a tall task against this very deep Lomira squad. They don't telegraph anything. Everything comes off of emotion. It's not so easy to defend. Shotgun snap for Keegan Kell. Sends Steger in motion, takes a snap, and hands off to Elijah James. And he is met by the safety. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Is that number 9?
Yeah, that's Nicholas Steffen.
Comes up a little gimpy, but he's
rocking it off.
He laid a good hit there. You got to just be worried about after a hit like that, maybe take a play off, right? He's coming off to the sideline. They're checking on him on the side. A little bit of a stinger, perhaps, for Nick Steffen there.
The Lions will have a 3rd and 1.
Let some clock run here as we have 1:52 left in the 3rd. Clock continues to run. Kell takes the 3rd and 1 snap in the empty backfield. Sends Steger in motion as up back and runs in behind him. They get the 1st down and just a little bit more.
Yeah, he was tripped up there at the end of that run to get past midfield at the 49 of the Foxes, so in enemy territory for the Lions once again tonight.
Right up even with that Lion head there, and right beyond the 50-yard line is where they'll start this new fresh set of downs. Keegan Kell comes in from the sideline with a play. Just a very well-oiled machine offensively here today. Getting up and down the field. Going to a plethora of different options. Sharing the rock. It's been a beauty to watch here on a beautiful summer night. The shotgun snap is taken, and it is a screen pass to number 15, Elijah James.
There is a penalty, though.
There's a plethora of flags.
Flag on the field. It's right around where the line of scrimmage was.
Could be Could be a legal receiver downfield, perhaps.
Maybe.
Could be holding. Could be some kind of late hit. I'm not totally sure. Looks like the referees are convening there to come up with a call. Yeah.
It is going to be an illegal man downfield.
You'll have that, especially with RPO nowadays. But with the screenplay, you get a little too eager. Get out in front of the line. That is a penalty, right? Pass pro needs to stay behind the line of scrimmage in order for it to be legal without being a legal man downfield.
So moving it back here. 10 yards will be 2nd and 20 now. Or no, only 5 yards, excuse me.
Is it a replay of down as well, I believe? Is that still first?
Oh, yes. Wow, all around a bad call by me. We go from 2nd and 20 to 1st and 15.
You haven't had many, so don't get too down on yourself. You've been very impressive here tonight.
Well, we got under a minute left in the 3rd quarter.
Dominic also does the producing, so it's a little dual tasking there. It was very impressive.
That's why I've been forgetting to hit the instant replay button on the times that I've needed it.
Sends a man in motion, and the handoff is to number 1. Lomira's number 1 takes it down to the 40-yard, just shy of the 40-yard line, gives us about a 2nd and 8.
Aiden Campbell, haven't heard his name a whole bunch today, but gets a good run play there in motion.
He's been making a name for himself in the defensive backfield. He's made a couple pass breakups, good defenses. It's good they mix it up and get the slot receiver a little bit of work in the on the handoff. That's fun.
2nd and 5 now for the Lions.
Like I said, too, they're sharing the wealth, right? We've seen James take a few carries, Schomburg take a few carries.
Kell keeps it himself once in a while. Campbell now in there in the mix. It is, Hunter Dooley, of course, in motion as a wide receiver. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. It is 33-0 here in Lomira. You were listening to Bryce and Dominic. Sam's on our portable, who's got a good shot of the Omro huddle as we head into the 4th quarter. We'll be back here shortly on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams, and I will get a pronunciation of Parker and Lucas's last name so we have it correct for the 4th quarter. It should have been the 1st, but here we are, back shortly after this on JLS and Radio Plus.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Planning a new building, whether it's...
All right, I figured it out. Kushabowski.
Kushabowski.
Yeah, there's a shh in there that we were not saying all night, so we apologize, Parker and Lucas. Kushabowski. And I also got to shout out Erica down there in the comments. She says, grateful to be able to watch Hunter Dooley from Seattle, Washington. Thank you guys for providing the live. Of course, we thank you for just tuning in here and listening to us.
Ag or residential. You
sent it to the wrong thing. Was trying to switch cameras. Send it to ads for a second. We're back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Lions have the ball.
Snap is taken here by Keegan Kell and handed off to Elijah James for about a 6 to 7 yard gain. And first down for the Lomira Lions. Clock continues to run here. And Kushabowski. There you go. Well,
hopefully we're not butchering it anymore. I just got that from the away press box.
I'm sure I'll get plenty more names wrong in my day, especially the we've got a lot of Owskis and Kolchevskis and all that stuff. But
yeah, I meant to get that pregame, but I kind of forgot about it. I dropped the ball on that one, I'm not going to lie. Usually I do try to get pronunciations, but I did not here tonight, and I messed up the 2 main starters for the offense the entire night.
Shotgun snap here for Lomira, handed off to, a new running back, number 11.
Colton Wagoner is going to take it to the house.
Look at this.
The senior finally gets involved. Colton Wagoner takes it to the end zone. What was that, a 35-yarder, 36-yarder to the house for Colton Wagoner, and the Lions are up 39-0. We will have a running clock in the 4th quarter.
That was awesome. And we gave credit
building that will last.
Earlier in the game. The fullback position is slowly going away. Give the guys some credit, give them the ball, and let them run with it. That's awesome. Love to see it.
And Stoffel will come on for the extra point. Trying to make it 40-0 instead of 39. He's had 2 blocked tonight,
Ball
2 good.
snap,
This one
hold.
in and through. It is 40-0 here in Lomira. The Foxes are down 40-0. The Lions up. 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We will head to one more ad break as the teams reconvene before kickoff. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live stream.
You need Pinot. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinotBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400.
Sorry for cutting off that ad there from our angling service. Kickoff here from Aiden Stoffel is going to go. It's going to be returnable this time for Miller.
Takes the return. He seems to find a gap, but it closes up quickly. Special teams on Lomira to make the play.
Is a good return from them. They get up to the 30.
Yeah,
one of their best starting positions in a while for the Foxes.
Let's see what we can build on here for the Omro Foxes.
Like I said, it is going to be a running clock from here on out now that the score is over a 35-point deficit. 40-0 here in Lomira.
This comes down to playing for pride here for our Omro Foxes. Let's see if they can put something on the board here.
Absolutely. Just try to get some momentum for the upcoming games and as we continue this Flyway Conference season. Good shot down the line there by Sam.
Koshabowski under center. I formation form behind him. He takes a snap, turns, and hands to Miller. Miller is tackled after a 2-yard gain. Clock continues to run.
Looks like they might give him almost 3 there. The way the FAR judge is lining up.
Starting to mix in some younger players here for the Lomira Lions. Get some looks for guys that don't usually get out there.
Yeah, that was first play of the game first carry of the game, I should say, for Colton Wagoner.
Yep. It's exciting to see a good mix. Koshabowski under center. Takes a snap, hands off to Miller once again. He is met very quickly in the backfield by Dooley. Wow, look at that. The nickel corner making the play. Unbelievable.
Hunter Dooley all over the field tonight.
Miller once again slow to get up. He's been struggling with a knee.
We are going to step aside while Hunter Dooley is looked at here. We'll be back shortly on Jeff's live streams along with Radio Plus Sports after this.
Trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
All right, welcome back here to Lomira. Keegan Miller was able to walk off on the sidelines using his own power. So good to see that it's hopefully nothing super serious.
I formation for Koshabowski here. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, and he is met in the backfield with pursuit. He's able to scramble out, and he is taken down by number 5 there.
That's Keegan Kell, the quarterback, doing it on both sides of the ball. Able to meet.
Has he played much defense?
I think he's played a little bit, maybe just a couple snaps here and there, but we haven't seen him make some big plays on defense. That was his first tackle that we've noticed here tonight for Keegan.
Well, he's doing plenty of work on the offensive side of the ball, so can't fault him there.
Yeah, no need. Give him a little bit of rest on the defensive side, the way he's been moving, and all those option plays could be ready for a run on every snap. Foxes have a 4th and 2. They, of course, will go for it, just try to get some momentum before next week's matchup. Running clock here,
Good
8.5 left.
Good work by Koshabowski to escape the pressure there. We'll see how he fares here in the pistol formation. Full back to his right, leans in, calls for the ball, takes a snap. Takes a snap, and he is met with a ton of pressure, and there is nothing doing there for the Omro Foxes.
Nope, met by a herd of lions, or a pride of lions, I should say, back there.
I love it. It looks like the refs almost blew that dead a little too soon, but I don't think Kalshabowski was against that. I think the play was blown up pretty well and good at that point.
Nope, and it'll be a turnover on down. So the Lions will take over at the Foxes 34.
Kalshabowski coming to the sideline. He's worked really hard as the quarterback, the signal caller. Life hasn't been made easy by this Lomira side. Still got a lot of good football left for these Omro Foxes.
We do have an update, so thank you if you're coming in to join us from that Mayville game. Mayville did win 24-0 against Campbellsport. So Justin probably just finished up his feed over there. We thank you if you're tuning in now to watch this Flyway Conference action. Lomira is up 40-0 in the fourth quarter. If you are just tuning in, make sure to leave something in that comment section so you know who you're rooting for, who you're watching for, where you're watching from. We've got quite a bit of action down there, as we will have a timeout on the Lions side. We are going to head to a break here. One more time here from our sponsors in the fourth quarter. Back shortly on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live stream.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Welcome back here to Lomira. Just finishing the timeout here. Timeout by the Lions. Kind of an interesting one with a running clock. They're up 40-0. 7 minutes left in this game. Good shot on the Omro cheerleaders here from Sam as they're trying to get the student section moving a bit in this 40-0 deficit at the moment.
I think the timeout was just to get some new reps in because we have Brightlow taking a snap at a quarterback. He is the holder and the backup quarterback. We've got a host of characters there. Number 10 steps in. He hasn't played much. 14. A couple new characters in the offensive line. False start by the Lomira Lions.
Yeah, that might be just because of the little bit of inexperience that these kids get to play as a false start, the first snap that they see. This could be a bit of the reserves here for the Lions, just getting some new looks. The best time to practice is with live action.
Yeah, and that's number 12, Jackson Brightlow. I was trying to get a first name on that. Jackson Brightlow.
Yeah, because there's two Brightlows on this team. Brock's also on the line. Plays quite a bit, number 60. So Jackson Brightlow now at quarterback.
Shotgun formation with an up back, number 10. Takes a snap, and Jackson Brightlow is met immediately in the backfield. Omro Foxes are able to make a play, or tackle for loss there.
Yeah, it'll be the sack. He did keep it himself, but it was still the QB. Little tackle for loss, 2-yard.
Number 50 for Omro, Jacob Hildebrand with a good tackle there. Very deliberate here, coming back, jogging in from the sideline, Jackson Brightlow again. It's a chance for some of those starters on Lomira to get to celebrate on the sideline with their teammates. Playing both sides of the ball, you don't get a whole lot of time to stand on the sidelines and relax. Jackson Brightlow from the Lions logo. In the gun with a man to his left. Gives the handoff to Hunter Schomburg, and he finds a gap and is quickly swallowed up by number 18, Carly. Great play. 3rd and 15 that brings up. 3rd and 17, just a little bit more. Looks like we have Jackson Brightlow again getting the call from his signal caller. Brian Gregory, the head coach, put together a great game plan and a great attack as we head down to the final minutes here of this 40-0 game. Brightlow in the gun with a running back, Schomburg to his right. Calls for the ball, takes a snap, and it is a quarterback keeper up the middle. And he is quickly swallowed up by number 77, Devin Allison, making a play.
I think the Lions got a little lucky there. Could have been a full start. I saw some movement at the line before the ball was moved. But it will be 4th down, so I don't think the Foxes are complaining any. We'll probably see a punt here.
First time we're seeing the punting unit here for the Lomira Lions.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be Alex Zahn on to punt. So Stoffel does not do the punting, just the place kicking.
I've called Alex Zahn's name a few times. He's a role player here for the squad. Gets the punt off. Ball's in the air. Perfect punt. Get it down inside the 20.
A nice punt there from Zahn.
Little coffin corner punt there. And see where the referee marks it.
Looks like right at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line going out for the Omro Foxes.
Good shot of the Foxes as they change up who's on the field. You can see them here talk over.
Clock continues to run through the special team switch.
And there will be a timeout on the Foxes. So we will step aside one more time here on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams. 3:48 left, 40-0 Lomira in the fourth quarter.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Welcome back here to Lomira. We thank all of our wonderful sponsors, and I want to thank all of you for joining in as we are under 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Lomira's up 40-0. The Foxes do have a drive, trying to get something moving, bring some momentum into next week's matchup. 16-yard line is where they will start.
Snap is taken here by number 11, the backup quarterback. Breaks it out to the sideline. He's got something going. Oh, wow.
Dimitri Penza lays the shoulder.
Oh, my word.
Brightlow is met quickly by Dimitri Penza, who is coming in to take over the quarterback duties for the Foxes, and he lays a big shoulder to get a couple extra yards. First down, Foxes. They got something moving with Penza here in the backfield.
Little backup quarterback on backup quarterback crime there. Holy cow. It was a freight train coming through on that one. Holy cow. That was intense. That was a good run, though, with a good finish, and we'll see if that lets a spark under Omro.
A score here would be huge for momentum coming in next week. To avoid the shutout on the last drive, possibly, of the game would be big, especially with the backups reserves in.
Snap is taken here by Penza. Handed to the fullback, Carly in the middle.
His
jersey tackle taken down. And,
dragged.
Yeah, it looked like he almost broke through, but one of the linemen got a hand on that jersey and pulled it down.
The quality of that jersey was showing its true colors there, as it was dragged for a while and right back in position.
There you go. 2nd and 6. 2:30 here left to play. Ball on the 35-yard line. Little plane, trains, and automobiles here. Lomira, I love the stadium, is fixed right across the highway with the train track not far. You can hear the train in the background. Snap is taken by 11, tossed out to number 7. Physical runner, number 7, makes a play there. Number 4 makes the tackle. That will be Emmett Tottle for the Lomira Lions.
And Jason Lacoche with the run. I hope that's correct. That's what I just heard the PA announcer said. I was going to go between Koch and Kosh, but he said Koch, so Jason Lacoche it is.
Yeah, no, it's been a fun game so far. It's been
a typical flyway matchup with a lot of run game, a lot of ground and pound. The problem is the Foxes just couldn't get theirs to move forward, and the Lions had no problem doing it to them.
Yeah, a lot to enjoy here for the Lomira Lions. Hand it off again to the fullback, Carly, up the middle. Makes a play. Definitely something to take note of is the fullback game to Carly. He's probably one of their leading rushers today.
100%. I think he might be the leading rusher.
With about 5 or 6 carries, nothing too crazy. And you got to be impressed with the fullback running.
Yeah,
Definitely, that quick game up the middle is definitely something to look forward to for the Omro Foxes.
Yeah, they kind of really didn't get it started until the second half and maybe almost into the fourth quarter. But when he did start, he could not really find a space to slow down.
Run up the middle to 33, another fullback. Mixing in here is Andrew West.
And we are under 40 seconds with this running clock. We could see maybe one more play. I think they got to run it. Depends on when they started this ticker. Looks like they'll run the one final play here from Lomira. It will be a QB kneel, by the way they're setting up possibly.
Ooh, yep.
Maybe not.
Looks like it.
There it is.
Take
so
the
they will
snap.
just down it here. The Foxes will surrender. The Lions win it 40-0 here in Lomira. They will take another conference win and give Omro their first conference loss. 40-0 was the final score here in Lomira. We will be back shortly to do a quick little post-game show. Good shot here from Sam to get this handshake line as we are finishing up. We're going to hear from our sponsors one more time, and we'll be back for some post-game action here on JLS along with Radio Plus Sports.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
All right, welcome back. I'm going to switch to the post-game show. The final here in Lomira is 40-0. We had a running clock for most of this fourth quarter as the Lions were able to go up by over 35. Some stats on the day. I just got the scoring plays. I talked about the scoring plays from the first half. We had 3 different kinds of runs in the first half. A 25-yarder from Keegan Kell to put them on the board first. Then an 80-yarder for Elijah James on the ground. And then a 1-yarder for Hunter Schomburg. So the halftime score was 20-0. They added exactly 20 more points in the second half on pretty much the same exact things. A pick six, however, from Blake Stager, a 46-yard pick six, opened the scoring in the third quarter. And then a blocked PAT kept it at the score. Lomira then had 2 more run plays, 1 more by Hunter Schomburg, a 12-yarder, and then Colton Wagoner with a 36-yard run to make it 40, and that is what it stayed. Bryce, I'll go to you for some last-minute thoughts as we are into our post-game show.
Yeah, it was an awesome game. Lomira's dominating attack offensively and defensively. We had to learn a lot of names tonight because not only is it a different group from last year, but it was also a very balanced and very layered attack offensively and defensively. I talked a ton about the front seven, had a couple interceptions in the back end, but it comes down to running game. It comes down to that offensive line controlling the trenches, like we said, would be the key to a victory in the beginning for Lomira. Just a really awesome game. I'm curious to see how Lomira stacks up going the rest of the way. Saw that they had that game against Springs that didn't go their way, but if they run the ball and they have the pressure like they do tonight, they will be a tough side to beat in the flyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Lomira played a great game here tonight. We're able to get their run game moving for pretty much everything here tonight. As we talk about that upcoming schedule, the Foxes, after this loss, were moved to 2-1 in conference play and 3-2 overall. They have WLA coming up next week. It'll be in Omro, so they'll get a home game next week, and then they'll go on the road to Mayville, then back to home against Campbellsport, and they'll finish out the season in Fond du Lac at the Springs. On the Lomira side of things, they're going to take this win today and move them to 2-1 in conference as well, and 4-1, overall. They're going to go in next week and play in Rosendale against Laconia. Then they're going to travel again come back home, to play North Fondy here in 2 weeks. Then WLA is going to be here at home for Lomira, and they'll finish off the season in Mayville to take on the Cardinals. That should be a great flyweight conference matchup that could possibly decide some of the first couple seeds in the flyweight conference. We thank you guys for joining us. The one thing we like to do as we finish up our broadcast here in Lomira is our post-game prayer. So if you would please like to join with me on our prayer. Dear Lord, we thank you for this amazing football game and the amazing weather that we were able to have today. Dear Lord, we thank you for keeping all of our athletes, our parents, and everybody safe here tonight. We hope that you can keep them safe on their drives home. And thank you for keeping them safe here. We thank you, dear Lord, to make sure and continue to keep everybody going along as this football season continues. Thank you one more time for putting everybody together and letting us watch some good high school action, flyweight conference action. It is a beautiful earth that we live on that you are able to put together for us. We thank you again in Lord's names we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us here on Jeff's live streams along with Radio Plus. We will send it out here. The Lions one more time took this victory 40-0 here at home against the Foxes. We thank you for joining us. We hope you stick with us as we continue this football and volleyball season in the fall. There's plenty of games to watch, and we hope you join us on a field or court near us. Thank you again. Have a good night here from Bryce and Dominic.
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams would like to thank our sponsors.
Hookster's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin,
Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pino Construction,
Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto,
Airtech, Coal, Oil and Propane, WIT Services,
Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating and Cooling, Integrity Saw and Tool.